Hey, how's it going? Today is 7th of March, Thursday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available there. In my first video, I was talking about case budget and allocation of finance. Let's touch on that briefly, right? Within some of the opportunities, there was outlined some important ones. I thought might be promising ones with might be space, perhaps. I have been trying to find it, and if I know the companies can still take part, right? So what I have outlined that would be Launchpad and all those opportunities as of now have been closed, right? So perhaps all progress already been made within those opportunities, right? Once that been said, let's progress into something I have outlined in previous area, right? That would be advanced modular reactors, right? In this video, let's try to understand it, right? I will be reading it. Perhaps I could share some information with others. Not that many people can do it. Perhaps that might be a problem, right? I think I have done a little bit of research and trying to understand who is able of doing it, right? When it comes to engineering, not that many companies can do it, and we talk about hundreds of millions, basically. So in this video, let's try to understand briefly what advanced modular reactors are and what turning opportunities are made available for businesses. To develop this technology, right? So when we're taking a look at fusion, right? I think there's a European Union and as of now within France, something that they're taking a look at fusion, right? Modular reactors. There are leading governments in the world, right? They're doing amazing things, by the way, in this space, right? When it comes to engineering, let's take a look at what UK is doing. It should. Well, I think it should be to say the least, perhaps they're looking to collaborate with Japan. Perhaps Japan can do it. I'm joking. I'm joking. Right. Advanced modular reactors, or AMRs, are innovative design that expands the green energy solutions nuclear can provide. AMRs are being developed in the very small to use new fuel types and cooling agents and to operate very high temperatures. In July 2021, the government published a call for evidence setting a new nor setting out how it plans to approach building country's first AMR demonstration project. This will specifically explore high temperature gas reactors, HTGRs, AMRs, as the most prominent model for the program, which ministers are investing 170 million into developing in early 2030s, right? British company, okay, that's the name. I don't know this company, right? It's leading development of the ultra small AMR design called U battery, right? I don't know. Okay, I don't like the name, right? Briefly, for people who understand history, right? There used to be submarines, right? Friendly submarines are called submarines. Not friendly submarines used to be called U-boats. According to a great Winston Churchill, by the way, who people who know the history, right? Based on the pedal bed technology, each reactor will produce just 4 megawatts plus 10 megawatts. Target markets include backup power, distillation plants, and small cities, right? I was thinking because the distillation, I was taking a look at how intensive and how much demanding when it comes to energy, and they were taking a look at solar panel. So when it comes to distillating water in some of these regions, not necessarily within the UK, even though some of the parts of the UK is struggling with water, right? Perhaps there might be something, right? But I guess, but I don't know. I thought I'll poke a little bit of fun, right? U-boats, perhaps there's nothing to do with it. Perhaps. Well, either way. So as of now, perhaps that's what's the progress been made within the space, and that's one organization, right? Let's see if we can find the tendering process and take a look at those documents, right? What I'm referring to is just some of the press releases that the GBN also announced today, the 6th, companies in Great Britain, nuclear, GE, and small modular reactors, SMRs, technology sector process. So perhaps there might be some process. This is what I'm looking to find. I wish there would be a way. So now I need to do a little bit of digging and trying to find it. Let's see how easy it is to find it. Usually it might take too much of my time. Why can't it? Why things cannot be more easier to do, right? I think that's an article, right? But I don't know. I'll be reading it for the first time. If anything, I want to get into this action, right? Otherwise, I might need to bring some phones, call some people in Japan. I might get into that action. So perhaps I can do it this way. But either way, let's see if we can do something with UK before we do. Perhaps we can let's see if we can reach out to Hitachi and if they're interested in having a company within UK and overseeing some of those operations. We can get into some action like that, right? See if they might be interested in operating together in partnership, right? Perhaps we can do something like that, right? But either way, before we do that, 6 companies through the next stage of nuclear technology competition. So it's 6 perhaps in total, right, that they have received a lot of funding. Not necessarily needs to be limited to those 6. I thought it would be just perhaps 3, it's a handful of companies, right? If it's 6, it's sizable, it should be 10. If you would ask me as a minimum, it should be 10. It should. Either way, let's take a look at 6, right? What are contendants, right? Design chosen is government competition considered most able to deliver cutting edge technologies by mid 2030s. Let's try to understand it. 6 companies selected to advance the next phase of small modular reactors competition for innovative nuclear technologies. Companies will be invited to bid for government contracts later this year, with successful companies announced in spring next year and contracts awarded in summer. AMRs could transform how nuclear power stations are built and result in billions of pounds of investment in the UK. There are opportunities, right? What I'm looking to do, I'm looking to engage and perhaps submit my own project or find a person who can submit a project. That's what I'm looking to do. If we're chasing someone that would no reason, it's a waste of everyone's time, right? One be reading entire article, I think it's a waste. I'm looking to find a way, I find a team, and how I can reach out to this team and submit my own project. That's what I'm looking to do. Otherwise, we're wasting everyone's time. I need to get into front of the right person and submit a project. That's what I'm looking to do, right? 6 companies designed for the next generation of nuclear reactor have been selected to progress the government competition supporting the development of its innovative technology in the green energy security. That's the names of the companies. I can confirm there are some when it comes to engineering prowess. They do have necessary resources to complete. Some of those companies definitely have that, right? But that's my limited understanding, right? The small modular reactors AMRs competition part of the government's plan to revive nuclear power and for the UK to lead the global race to develop cutting-edge technology rapid deliver cleaner, cheaper energy and or greener energy security. The government ambition is for up to the quarter of all UK's electricity to come from nuclear power by 2050. We need to increase those numbers, but either way, unlike conventional nuclear reactor that are built on site, AMRs are smaller, can be made in factories, and could transform how power stations are built by making construction faster and less expensive. So there's a potential there. It's not a promo, I guess. I'm looking to engage with the team. I don't think there is information. I would need to find now. I need to find a responsible organization and how I can submit a project and take part in that. Right? Let's see what the process will look like. Let's close this video by reaching out to Nuclear Industry Association and see if they might be interested into bringing another company into the mix. So that will be 7, right? And a target most likely was 10. That's how many things I can count on my fingers. There should be 10. and perhaps they might be interested. They just don't know it yet, right? So let's see how I can recharge. There might be some email addresses. Let's see on that. Thanks for watching. See you next one.